as we go into the exponents, we need to recall the multiplication of decimals. So how do we multiply decimals? So this is a quick review on the multiplication of decimals. So let's pick two numbers. I want you to multiply 1.25 times 0.32. How do I multiply this? Well, just look at them as if they were just normal numbers. So the way you do this is that you put them in order, right? So we'll take here 1.25, and this number you're going to write it 23.0. Notice that I started from this side, so they need to be in alignment. So that's the main thing. Now, next step, multiplication sign and your line. Now when you're going to multiply these two set of decimal numbers, don't look at them as if they are decimals. Just consider them as normal numbers. So don't worry about the decimals for the meantime. So what you do is this: 2 times 5 gives us 10. So let me do that in red. 2 times 5 gives us 10. You put the 0 here and carry the 1 to the top. Then 2 times 2, 4, plus 1 gives us 5. 2 times 1 gives us 2. Notice how I have them aligned. Okay, you need to keep that alignment. Then you come with 3. 3 times 5, 15. You will not put it here, but you're going to put it right below the second value. That's 15. Bring down the 5, carry up the 1. 3 times 2, 6, plus 1, 7. So you bring that right here, 7. And then you will say 3 times 1, that gives us 3. So we get 3 there. Now with the 0, it doesn't make any difference if you multiply it, you will still get lone 0. So you could stop it at that point. Then you draw your line, and then you add the numbers right down the line. 0 and 0, and nothing there, that's 0. 5 plus 5 gives us 10. 0, carry the 1. 1 plus 2, 3, and 7, 10. 0, carry the 1. 1 plus 3, 4, you get your 4 there. Now we had decimals here, and we may end up at decimals at the end. So what you do is this: count the number of decimal points which are to the right on each one of the numbers that you multiplied. There are 2 decimal points here, 2 decimals here, 2 decimals. In other words, there are 2 numbers to the right of the decimal, 2 numbers to the right of the decimal. You have 4 numbers in other words to sum up to the right of the decimal. So what you do now is that you come here at the end. Notice this last digit here. You put your decimal here and move 4 places to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore your solution is 0.4 as your solution to 1.25 times 0.32. So this is your solution. Okay, let's try another one. So in this one we had 1.25. Let's try 2.34 times 1.2. right? That's our another example. Again, you set up your working. You put 2.34. You take 1.2, 1.2. right? Notice what I'm doing. I didn't put my decimal below this one compared to this one. This is only coincidence. I put my numbers aligned with each other, not the decimal. So the decimal is irrelevant. So you come back here now and you're going to multiply. Let me use red again. So we say 2 times 4 gives us 8. 2 times 3 gives us 6. 2 times 2 gives us 4. Second digit, 1 times 4, 4. 1 times 3, 3. 1 times 2, 2. Then you will add down the numbers in alignment. 8 comes down, 6 and 4, 10, 0, carry the 1. 1 and 4, 5 and 3, 8, and then 2. how many decimals do we have to the right here? We have 2 here to the right, and we have 1 here to the right. Therefore, we have a total of 3 decimals to the right. So we need to come here now, put our decimal, and move it 3 places. 1, 2, 3. So our solution is 2.808. That's our solution when we multiply this number and this number. So we have multiplied a number with 2 decimals, a number with 1 decimal, 2 sets of numbers with 2 decimals. Okay, so this is the trend. Multiply the numbers as if they're just normal, and then count the number of decimals figures that are to the right, and then just add that down and move the decimal point that amount of places, and that is your solution. That is for multiplication of decimals.